Hi, I'm Alex Bellis with IHS Automotive, and today we're here with a 2014 Subaru Forester 2.5i Touring. Now the Touring trim level comes standard with a bunch of great features like leather seats, a 440 watt Harman Kardon stereo, and a 6.1-inch touchscreen navigation system that features AHA radio integration. Now in addition to this vehicle's $29,995 base price for the Touring trim level, we also have $2,400 worth of options. This includes things like the HID headlights, the keyless entry and start, as well as Subaru's crown jewel, their EyeSight driver assist system. Now this is made up of two cameras located right here above the rearview mirror, and they watch the lane ahead of you and will monitor traffic flow, and it'll give you adaptive cruise control as well as things like lane departure warning, and on top of that it will also slow the vehicle down for you if it looks like there's a crash impending. But let's take a look inside and see more of the technology there. Now inside the 2014 Forester, we have this really well laid out dash. It's kind of simple, but everything's easy to reach, easy to use, easy to understand what it does. Now we also have this 6.1-inch touchscreen head unit, which looks a little bit aftermarket. And digging into some of the menus, we realize that it actually is very different in terms of the navigation functions versus the phone and audio function. In this case, the navigation system was actually designed by Aigo, which is a European competitor to TomTom and Garmin. So it has a very portable navigation system kind of feel to it, as opposed to the phone and radio functions, which are very stark and kind of hard to use with really small buttons. Another thing we didn't really like was the glare. With the screen angled the way it is, you get a lot of glare, and polarized sunglasses had some issues in terms of making it easy to see. Now in addition to this 6.1-inch touchscreen, we also have a 4-inch display up here. Now this is hooked up to the backup camera and provides a really vibrant and crisp image of what's behind you. On top of that, it also syncs very well with the EyeSight driver assist system and provides some details about that as you're driving. Now last but not least, it's worth mentioning that this provides a lot of driver information for things like fuel economy, range, mileage, things like that. But nothing from the navigation system. And on top of that, because it's hooded, it also does prevent a lot of glare that we had issues with on the lower screen. Now one of the other features we really liked in this Forester Touring trim is the standard Harman Kardon stereo system. Now this pumps out 440 watts and is really adjustable through the EQ settings. Now at first we thought it was a little boomy with the bass, but you can turn that down and really dial it in to have it sound just right. Now with that, we also have AHA radio integration, so you can bring in all sorts of content streams, and there are 30,000 and then some that are available in this vehicle. We can sync things like our Facebook feeds, our Twitter feeds, all sorts of news and radio sources, as well as any other sort of internet radio content we want to bring into the vehicle. And that really added to the overall sound quality in this car and gave us some features that we weren't expecting. Now one feature we're starting to notice popping up in cars more and more frequently is SMS and email integration. Now with STARLINK, this will pull in your SMS text messages and your emails directly from your smartphone and give you the opportunity to read them or listen to them as they're read to you through the car's stereo system. It's a nice convenience feature that we weren't really expecting, but we're happy to see it here. Now with an as-tested price of just under $33,000, this Subaru Forester Touring brings a lot of standard features to the market. However, it is a lot more expensive than many of its competitors, things like the Ford Escape, the Honda CR-V, the Toyota RAV4, Mazda CX-5, things like that. But it does offer a really great all-wheel drive system and plenty of space for hauling your pets around or ski gear or anything like that you'd want to take on a road trip. Now we were really impressed with the EyeSight driver assist system as well as the 440 watt Harman Kardon stereo. But we were a little let down with some of the smartphone integration, especially with our Android devices, as well as the glare on the screen. But all in all, this was a great vehicle that offered a lot of things that a family or someone who has an active lifestyle would really appreciate. For more on this and other automotive reviews, check out ihs.com/automotive or subscribe to our YouTube channel.